there, welcome to my live, and if you're catching this on replay, welcome. Today we are going to talk about the most frequently asked question that I receive as a love strategist, and it is where to find a good man. Everyone seems to think this is some kind of location, so I am going to debunk a lot of those questions that you have, but for starters, my name is Akira Dion Troyer. I am a love strategist, meaning I help you create the love life of your dreams, and it starts with having a strategy. You gotta have a game plan, okay? So I help you create the love life of your dreams, and let's get into where to find these good men, okay? So, like I said, a lot of women ask me where to find a good man, and this is because the men that they seem to attract are either they don't have no money, they're immature, they're emotionally unavailable, they're not looking for anything serious, they're lazy, they're irresponsible, or they're jealous and insecure. So that's what they're currently attracting. When you come into my world, I show you how to level up, but also how to become a good man magnet. So there are two factors that you want to consider when talking about attracting good men. Number one is you. And then last but not least is your environment. Spoiler alert, okay? Spoiler alert. It's not a specific app, okay? It's not a lounge. It's not a certain type of event. It's not a certain store where you can go and buy these men at. They're literally everywhere. And all of these different things that I'm telling you can help you find a specific type of man when you go to these certain type of places. But you still have to be attractive to good men, or else you can be in the same room as them and totally you're missing the good men, and or they're missing you. You're invisible. So let's get into it. Everywhere you go, you got to bring you with you, okay? So the environment will matter less when you become the type of woman that attracts good men. Literally, like I said, good men are everywhere. Literally everywhere. And if you don't think that, that's a limiting belief. You have to go ahead and debunk that and truly believe in your heart and your soul that there are good men everywhere, because they are. And let's see. Good men, when you change your energy, that brings them in instead of repels them. So, like I said, they're everywhere. But if you have in your mind that there are no good men, or you're not attractive, if you have any of those limiting beliefs, you're going to be missing them, and they could be literally right next to you. So let's get into what attracts good men. Here is the basic checklist that you need in order to become a good men magnet. You gotta be positive, okay? I can't stress this enough. Being a Debbie Downer, being a complainer, being a nagger, all of that is the fastest way to get men to tune you out. If you're a negative person, you literally can just wave the good men goodbye, because, girl, don't nobody want to hear that. Okay? So you got to be positive. You have to be present. So when you're out and about, instead of being just on your phone, instead of looking at what everybody else is doing, when you are present in what you are doing, you then have the opportunity to survey the area and see if you even like anyone that's in the establishment that you're in. But also, men are more likely to approach you when you're present and you don't look distracted. So this comes back to, if you are single and you're looking for a partner, looking for someone to date, go out by yourself, because you talking to your friend yes, you're being present, but you're being present with the wrong person. You know your friend already. There's nothing for y'all to be talking about. You need to have your head on a swivel, vibing, enjoying the atmosphere. So that lets the men know you're open, you're available, and it's okay to come and talk to you. So that's number 2. Number 3, you have to take good care of yourself. If you're going out looking a hot ass mess, you only gonna attract hot ass mess men. And when you look low maintenance, those are the type of men that you bring into your world. So you have to take good care of yourself, and please don't leave the house looking crazy if you want to know where the good men are. They're everywhere. So act like you are going to meet the love of your life every day. Every time you step in the house, there is a chance you will meet the love of your life. So be ready, girl. Okay? So that's number 3. Number 4, you have to have fun. If you are so serious, so stuck up, so just like stuffy, if you're a stuffy person, that energy is restrictive, versus when you're having fun, you're going with the flow, you're able to have a conversation with someone and just be a happy, fun person, that just brings the people in, okay? And number 5, you have to be curious. I think the number 1 problem for a lot of women is they think they need to tell everyone everything versus being interested in other people. And when you're interested in other people and you ask good quality questions, not from a place of, oh, I'm in detective mode, what's wrong with him, but from a you're genuinely curious. When you come from that energy, you come from that space, it lets people know that you are interested in them. And men are so ego driven, they want to talk about themselves. Let them, okay? So you got to be curious. And I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, you need to master the art of being sexy yet classy. A lot of women are either too sexy or too classy. Sis, you have to be both. You have to know how to balance it. That is an art in and of itself. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but you have to master the art of being sexy yet classy. And like I was saying about being curious, you have to observe and not tell. Meaning, a lot of women, when they meet someone, like I said, they just blab. They just like, bleh, just throw up like all the words, everything that they're thinking. It's literally just like a throwing up of thoughts, ideas, what I bring to the table. Girl, you don't got to do all of that. When you learn how to observe and just relax, you will see everything that you need to know about a man just by observing him. But a lot of us are thinking of, oh, what do I need to say next? What can I tell him? What can I say? When you learn how, like I said, when you learn how to rest, sit back and just observe, everything that you need to know will be shown to you. You just have to have your eyes and ears open. Okay? So if you got all of these things down for how to become a good men magnet, then you're ready for the real locations to find these men. I didn't want to start with where to find them because, like I said, if you are not a good man magnet, sis, you're missing it. So we started with you first, but now let's get into the fun part, what you actually came for, the location, the environment, where to find these good men. So here are the 3 best locations to bump into good quality men. Number 1, a work-related conference. This is important. Some examples of the different industries that you can go to and there are like tons and tons and tons of men available, is tech, any kind of technology, work-related conference, any kind of agriculture or farming, and also finance. Those are the 3 examples I listed. There's tons more, I'm sure, like manufacturing, or the most important part about picking out a conference is making sure it is a male-dominated industry, okay? If you're into event planning and decorating, that's excellent, but if you're looking for a good man, it is very unlikely for him to be there. If you're looking for a masculine, manly man, your man is not going to be at the event decorating conference. That's a predominantly woman dominated industry. So with that being said, you got to be intentional. Pick some manly conferences that it would be mostly men. Like, just think, does it sound like a woman would be interested in this? If the answer is no, you should be there, okay? So, number 2, for the best location to bump into quality men, hire in places for your daily activities and running errands. Like I said, these men are everywhere. They are human beings. I don't believe in putting men on pedestals, but because like I said, they're humans and humans run errands. Humans have things to do. So if you are leveling up your human experience, you are more likely to meet better quality humans. And that's it. Like, it's not that deep. It doesn't have to be so weird. Okay, so what do I mean by hire in daily activities, hire in places to run errands? That is going to the mall, the grocery store, going to more expensive coffee shops, more expensive restaurants, and getting a more expensive gym membership. I cannot stress this enough. So where I live, there's not a lot of, well, really, I don't even think there's a higher end gym where I live, but just for the sake of an example, if I was in Atlanta, I would not work out at Planet Fitness. Anybody can afford a $10, $15 membership. I would want to be at an LA Fitness. I would want to be at some kind of higher end gym. So I'm literally in the same vicinity as people that can afford this membership. So having that higher barrier to entry allows you to then know, okay, these people, this is a priority. Health is a priority to him, but also like these people are willing to spend a pretty penny just to work out. So I can only imagine what else, what other disposable income they have. And that's an assumption you can make just from going to a more expensive gym. Okay. So next, you're going to want to join a paid dating site. This is very, very, very important. Don't be cheap. Sis, don't be cheap. Don't be cheap and you won't have cheap experiences, okay? So you want to join a paid dating site where men have to pay to talk to women, or it's just an overall paid platform to be there. Here's why. People, when they spend money on something, that is an indication that this is important to me. This is something I'm willing to invest in and I value it. So that's why I'm here paying to be on this platform. So you should be a part of a paid platform and only participate in paid platforms. But if you insist on doing the free, if you insist, to know me is to know I don't like free. Anyway, if you insist on being on a free platform, then you are going to want to make sure you at least upgrade your membership so you can quickly see the matches and likes that you're getting, so you don't have to waste time sifting through a bunch of garbage. You could just go through and select the ones that you want to talk to. And also so you can change your location. So if you live in a lower to middle class area and you want a more higher end man, you could just change your location. So that is definitely worth investing in, okay? So when you focus on becoming the woman of your dreams, right? That is all of the things that we listed. A good men magnet, positive, you're present, you take good care of yourself, you have fun, you're curious, you're sexy yet classy, you observe and you don't tell. When you focus on all of these things, you will naturally bring in the men anywhere you go. Literally, I can't make this up. Anywhere you go, if you master those key characteristics, you will be the magnet, okay? So you won't have to focus on the environment as much. But keep in mind, you want to go places where the odds are in your favor. And you are not looking for a needle in a haystack. You are becoming a magnet in a stack full of needles. And that concludes this training on where to find good men. They everywhere, sis. And if you want to upgrade your physical appearance, be sure to check out my Level Up Beauty Glide. The link is in my bio for that. And if you want to learn how to date better men and get married, also check out my playbook, link in bio for that as well. I also have a super fun event that I am hosting in January 14th. We are doing a vision board brunch. Vision boards are something that I just absolutely love because it's like your life is a movie, and when you're making it, when movies are made, right? They have these scene cards. Maybe I'm messing this up, but they have these scene cards and they paint out the whole scene of how you want everything to go. That is what a vision board is. Your life is a movie. With the vision board, you are painting out your intentions for the year, for the next 3 years, and you get to watch it all unfold in front of you. So if you're interested in learning how to manifest quickly, be sure to check out my vision board brunch January 14th here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But this concludes the training. I appreciate y'all engaging with this, sending me hearts and love. Let me know if you found this video helpful. Bye.